we just got a major update announced for Town to City. I'm very excited. Hope you like my clickbait title because I was lied to by the devs. Now, I actually don't remember if it was the devs or it was someone in chat. But a few months ago, I had a few devs jump into my chat and one of them teased me and they were like, oh, so what do you think the next major update is that's coming to Town to City? And I was like, I mean, looking at the image, it could be terraforming. Maybe it's the next town that might be coming. And I don't know if it was someone in chat who was asking or if it was the dev themselves saying, terraforming is quite hard. I don't think we will be doing terraforming anytime too soon because, things like physics and even games like City Skylines, for example, have struggled with terraforming. So they were kind of like, yeah, just keep your expectations pretty low because I don't think we'll be getting to terraforming anytime too soon. But lo and behold, they have in fact announced that terraforming is coming this March. Now, they haven't set a date, I don't believe. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with y'all and then transition. Scoop. So, yeah, February 27th. It's now the 2nd, so maybe a bit late. But the world is changing. We are getting terraforming. So I think we should have a quick look at the announcement. All right, let's go. We get some music with it. Oh, I can't hear it. I'll turn it down a wee bit. I can't hear it because I haven't turned my speakers on. But holy! Oh my god. Oh my god, bridges. Holy! Oh my god, an undo button. Oh my god, an undo button. Holy! Okay, that's a big one. Oh, that's also a big one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy, that is a massive... That is a huge update. That is so much more than I thought it was. That is cool. That is so very, very cool. I'm very excited about that. Next major update, you can enjoy terraforming, transforming your town with terraforming, a new water tool, new playground items, an undo button for piles and brushes, and much more. Your suggestions and feedback for Town to City have really been helping shape the game throughout this early period. The team have been hard at work on this new update. We can't wait to share it with you soon. Check out our most... When they've released this previously, obviously anything that... Well, this one here, I think, was grayed out. And I don't know if it's because... So when I had a dev in the chat, they said that terraforming is quite hard, so that they weren't promising it, which is fair. So this one was grayed out, and they said it was a major update coming in March, but they didn't say what it was. So I have a feeling that this might have been they weren't confirming it, and they maybe had a few options so that if they couldn't get the terraforming to work in time, they weren't like bound to it. So I think it was a very smart move. Very, very smart move. Maybe they actually already, it was just one update. This is massive. I am shocketh. I did not expect this. But shout out to the devs who've always been in my chat. The few times that they've come in just to let me know, we just released the update. And I went, what? What update? As in like I think it was the winter update and the animal update, which I had no idea was coming. I was just jumping on stream as I usually do. And I was like, yeah, let's play some Town to City. And they jump in at midnight and they're like, hey, we just dropped an update. And I'm like, what? So shout out to the devs, they're amazing. So what I thought we could quickly do, because I don't usually stream on a Monday, is we should quickly jump into my current towns and show you guys what we could do in our towns. with the new terraforming. But there's a possibility, strong possibility, that I might just make a separate map and just like build something, maybe like a sandbox build, just for funsies, you know, and play around with the terraforming tools without ruining the current towns that I have going. I've actually not at all played with the terraforming tools, which is kind of crazy. You'd think that I have at this point, but sorry, I haven't played with the sandbox mode yet, which you would think I have because of how much I love the decorating side of things. But I much appreciate the having a guide of sorts and like actually playing with within the parameters of what the game objectives require you to do. Because I think it also challenges you on how you build. Well, obviously, it challenges you on how you can build. And I find I get really bored of just decorating like a full sandbox. But I think with terraforming tools, we very, very much will have to go and play with it in sandbox mode. I think I was way too late, to be fair, to do the playtesting. And I wouldn't have had time anyway. And it would have spoiled the surprise. I did want it to be somewhat of a surprise, you know. Let's have a look at what we could be doing with the update. There we go. This is let's just get rid of the unhappy people for a second. Is this one? Yeah. So obviously I can imagine there'll be limitations because the map still has its edge. But this area here, right? So you can't you can access this, but it's a little bit too far from anything. It's a little bit too much for me. I wish you could access it from this side, so that we could put maybe like services up here without going meow. I don't know how the bridges work, if it's just between land or whether or not there's a ability to go over objects. I might have to deep dive into that that press release, I guess, to figure out what we could do. So that would be cool if we could jump over. Yeah, it's quite the walk. This probably a wee bit too big for me. Like it'd be nice if we could move this into here so we could do some terraforming like that. That'd be kind of cool. What else would I do? It'd be nice if we could push the edge of the map out, but I doubt that. I'm curious to see how they're going to do this, right? So you've got your push along here. Oh, sorry, you've got your edge of the map here. But if you were to terraform this here and push up, then you end up with one of those god-awful cliffs that are just like a flat surface and then nothing on the other side. So I hope that you can, if you push the terraforming here, that it slopes and affects everything on the other side of it, because that would piss me off otherwise. Because essentially you just have, otherwise, if you wanted to make like a big basin of sorts, well, I suppose you couldn't really make a big basin, but if you wanted to like have hills on the side, you really couldn't, which would be annoying. Sorry, I was reading your chat. Obviously this you probably couldn't really affect too much because there's water on the other side. Again here, be nice if we could like give ourselves a little bit more room and just like make the most of every inch of the map. Yes, hopefully we can jump over the tracks. This is really high, so I'd love to like maybe just chop this down a wee bit. Same here, maybe have this a bit more of a slope than it is just like a full-on thing. That's a new one. Haven't done that before. What else would I do? What else could I do? I suppose I don't really know exactly what I could do, but what would I do? This I can see why it's built up. The tunnel. See, now I think about it. Realism. That tunnel must just go straight down and under the, because That's the map. Where does it go? Does it slope down into the it goes into the abyss, but it must go down into the underground. That's a very sophisticated. And then like, what? Go over here maybe. What? What? What else would we do? What else would we do? I definitely would lower this, I think. I would also make this area accessible perhaps from here. Maybe you'd have like a gentle slope that like goes up to here so you don't have to go all the way around. It also helps with services because at the moment everything has to be somewhat connected closely to this. So if you have warehouses and stuff that are like all the way over here, they take a lot more effort. Or they, I don't know, what would you call it? It takes more numbers. It takes more numbers to get all the way over here. I think I still have that. Have I still got that view on? Do I? What is it? Transport cost? Yeah. Yeah, like this, for example, has a really... Oh, wait, no, that's it. What? That has a high... And we'll come back and fix some of these. We'll just ignore them. We'll just ignore them for now. Let's get rid of them. So yeah, we could play with that. Yeah, so these are the things I would probably do with this town. Again, limitations I think with this here, with the train coming in. But we could have land bridges. Oh my god, there's so many cool things. Oh my god, why am I so bright? Certainly, if we can access this side of the station and have things work, that would be amazing. That would be so good. Now, if we make our way to... How do you do it? This one? We make our way to Fontsbrak, which is our farming town. And have a look. You like my shining here? I just washed it. That's probably a little bit too shiny though. We jump over here and have a look at my farming town. What would we do with the terraforming tools? What would we do? What would we do? Oh gosh, oh yeah, let's just ignore all this unhappy. Why are they so unhappy? So this is my farming town. Now I don't know if they have fixed the issues if you go, because I'm sitting at like, not this one. Oh no, this one is also sitting at 500. We are creeping well over 500 now. And the game has started to have some performance issues. So I hope that maybe that's going to be fixed a little bit with the update. Would be nice. But I can imagine that the reason this big farming, it could be, the reason that this farming town has quite a lot of less usable space and surface with this giant ass water here is to stop people from building their cities too big and causing the game to slow down and crash. Well, just be unusable once they start to hit that higher population. So that's why I imagine this is so big. But the first thing I would do, if it doesn't break the game, is most certainly reduce the size of this, because it's a little bit too big. Again, I don't 100% know whether we can do it. We'll have another look at that video in a second. We'll dive into what we can do. But yeah, I would definitely reduce the size of this, or even like just make a little bit shorter here and there so that we can access it. Bridges, amazing. Bridges are going to be so good. So good. We can access this and don't have to do the same thing. Don't have to do all the way around. Boats would be cool too. Boats would be a great update with this terraforming tool. We'll see. We'll see. Because yeah, everything is so dense in this area. But that also means that like all of these services can access. I'd probably also look at obviously being able to use this area. Being able to get around very quickly and easily would be great. Then we'd have all of this, then it'd be like, you know, it'd really feel like a town or like a city center of sorts, because then you've got build up here and you've got build up here, whereas at the moment it's just all facing that way. And we've got this unusable space. Unless I just like douse it in trees or drown this area in trees, but then like I mean, I could do that for now, but I might not have to. Woohoo! I'm also not a huge fan of these, like, you know, this could be some things here. They haven't said exactly the date of the March update, so I think that's just going to give them tons more time, or just like time wiggle room to be able to fix those things that might just pop up. Oh my god, rivers would be really cool too. Maybe changing part of this into like maybe like a little river area, like a stream of sorts, making these ponds perhaps feel more like ponds than like a little bit of flooding that may have happened on the grass. So we could do something here maybe. What else would I do? A waterfall would be cool, but I can't imagine that's going to be... It might not be possible. I'd love to see what the water physics are like. Because that'd be interesting too. Small lakes. Small lakes. Well, we've currently got your tiny lake size, have we? Oh my god, what else would we do? Definitely reduce the size of these cliffs. I think these are way too... Just more gentle slopes. I feel like they're just a little bit too... Like, here's our farmhouse, and oh my god, you're overseen by these giant houses. Because then we could have like a little bit of gentle slope maybe. What else would I do? Definitely reduce the size of this. This is huge. It takes up so much space. And it's so far to get to the station. Even if we had like a road, it'd be kind of cool. So like not even just a bridge, but like a road that goes through. A road and then just like a little bridge. So that kind of makes sense, you know? Probably push this out a wee bit more too, because it's really pushed to the edge here. Even make this a stream. Maybe keep this as like its own little pond. And then sandbox mode, I don't even know what kind of like... I'm gonna have to... I don't know. I'm just gonna have like a sandbox stream, I think, for like a week. A week straight of playing with the maps and... I don't know, just doing cool stuff. This is so cool. I am so very, very, very excited. I'm glad that no one ruined the surprise for me. Now with all those things that I want to do in mind, let's look at this update again and see what exciting things we could do. And all the other stuff too. Like we got we can finally like put objects like on top of each other. Like that's a big one. I did not think we would get all those other things that we're gonna get. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. This is cool. I imagine this is the item. Or it could be that this can get attached to any tree. There's a few options there. That's pretty cool. This, fantastic. Just like being able to make a park. Look at this guy. Look at this guy in the background. Let's give you the proper... Oh my god, 1440p. I wish I had a screen that good. We've got this bridge here. Oh, there's a little kid that's doing the gymnastics things. We love. We absolutely love. Oh my goodness. This would work so well in a little boulevard. That could look kind of cool. Some like a similar idea through here. Or something similar. That'd be kind of cool. We love, we love, we love. Okay, this is cool. I love this. I love this idea. I don't typically look at other people's cities, and I probably should more for inspiration because I like to use my own. I like to use my own brain and do things myself. But I love this. This is such a cool idea. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's also kind of cool. It's so cool. Love this. Love this. This to me looks like the next world. Unless this is like the middle of the map. I need to jump into sandbox mode a little bit. Unless they've changed sandbox mode and they kind of give you like free limits. This is cool. This is very, very cool. I like this. I like this a lot. This would make sense with those really tall cliffs if they were really tall cliffs. Or maybe I just need to push my houses back a little bit because I always go right to the brick. And then I can't put a fence down. So maybe that's my fault for not building correctly. Look how easy that is. So there's obviously, in fairness, there isn't actually any physics with water in Town to City already. So just being able to paint this like a surface makes absolute sense that you can do it. Also, whoever made this video, well done. That's a beautiful transition. Props to you. Props to you. Oh, look at that. Oh, so easy. I hope they've also increased the height you can go before it turns white. We can go back to maybe something that's a little bit less intense. Yeah, maybe, because I do find that the white comes in real quick. So hopefully you can like do a lot more gradient before it. This looks a little bit like, yes, it's going to stay green for a little bit longer. Oh, we love this. Oh, we love this a lot. Oh, we love this a lot. Oh, we love. Oh, look. Oh, the swings look so cute. So knowing what Town to City can already do and what their philosophy is around like merging objects, I don't know if they're going to show this, but if you put a tree, I think you can just grab a swing and just put it over the tree and it like creates a tree swing. No, it's an item. Okay. Looks like it's just an item, but still very cool. Also, are they adding this? Or are they just showing this in dev mode? Because are we honest? But if this is part of the gameplay, don't love it. It takes you out of the immersion very quickly. So I think this might just be to show you the like area around it. Yeah, because that would just break the immersion a little bit, just a little bit. I love that you can have one or you can have the three. Imagine it's like the 3 different options you can have. Again, multiple options you can have. Look at the little tiny kid, and then look at the parents. How cute is that? Love this. It looks like you can seriously terraform these maps. Now, actually thinking about it, I'm thinking how this one was created. If we think about how this was created, it must be all going down. So let's say that this is like possibly the edge of the map over here. They would have just gone down to build the cliffside as opposed to build all of this up so that you didn't have like this weird big mound and then like it just like falls back down to flats. And then there must be on the other side probably another cliffside. That's what I imagine. Oh, well, mini tree be cute too. This is my assumptions. Right, now we're looking at bridges, which is so cool. And it looks like these are just extending assets depending on the size. So there's no limitations, I imagine. The really cool thing about Galaxy... Wait, is it Galaxy Grover's developers? They also made station to station. So a lot of these assets were already in station to station, or like the style or like the base set of how you make these assets, I guess, base style of sorts, was already in station to station, so they could easily port a lot of the stuff. Do believe station to station had bridges. This does look like a little bit different to that. I love this, so cute. And then you just bring it up to the road. Oh, perfect. Although it did look like it would need terraformed on the other side because if it's a different height. Oh no, yeah, no, kind of. Okay, we love. Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? How do I playtest this? I want it now. And the best thing, quality of life, and undo brushing. The amount of times that I've had to mess around with freaking roads because I've done it wrong and the angle isn't right. Someone like City Planner Plays, who is so particular, and I realize I'm exactly the same, is going to love this feature. They're going to love this feature. And now we can fix mulligans. So good. I love that this is like, I don't know how much you can undo. If it's a it's a multi-step undo. We love this. Multi-step undo is good. Especially for roads. Oh, brushing for sure. Oh my goodness, this is so good. It's gonna be massive. Oh, Oh, my heart. Oh, 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 my heart. Oh my god. Holy, thank god. Oh, thank god. And then collision-free decorating. I love this so much. I love the way that Town to City currently, CCP. Yes, I think I was exactly the same. I think he was the one that put on my radar. Last week we were playing and we were trying to put tables. It was just like a veranda of sorts, and it doesn't quite work because of the collision. So I'm not sure whether or not this will work with buildings. But something I do love about the base game that they've already put in there is just like how much you can customize, and the fact that you can snap things and then they snap like organically. Like if you use this on the windows, you get the little verandas. And I figured that eventually you would be able to make this kind of asset, and I was surprised that they didn't make this like you put it over and it makes like a veranda in the middle. A veranda umbrella, you know what I mean. But I don't mind this either. I do not mind this either. Oh, decoration browsing filters, we love. I don't mind this system. I don't mind this system. So, but there'll be people that freaking love that desperately. Oh, you can favorite things too. That's good. That's very, very good. That's very, very, very good. Wait, editing connections? Keep managing your cities? What do you mean? What? Click to edit with comments and make the warehouse. Oh, have they fixed this? I feel like they've fixed this. Because this feature always annoyed me. So if I'm correct, the way they've changed it is that you click on your connections and it just like it breaks them all, and then you choose and then it'll fill the gaps is the way I imagine this is gonna work. Yeah, but this is finicky in the game because it'll like if you click one, it'll like take one away, so you have to click all of them, and then I don't know, sometimes it's a bit janky, so hopefully this has fixed it. Look at these cities people have made. Wait. That's the station. Guys, that's the station. No, that's a new building. Oh, no, hang on, that's a building I don't have yet. No, that's the station. Oh, thank God. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? What is this? Love this. Love the... Well done, whoever did this. Feels very sandboxy. I feel like this would... I don't imagine these people are happy. They can't be possibly happy. There's no shops anywhere nearby. Love this. Very cute. Very, very, very cute. Oh, we love. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I want to know what that is. I think that's a new building. Maybe it's not. Actually, no, that could be the theater. I think that's the theater building. We haven't unlocked it, LV, but you will soon see it. I love this so much. Yeah, so no date yet. But yeah, we've also got a spring decoration pack, which makes sense because they did a winter and then they did an autumn as well. The big expanded campaign update and the official launch, it looks like too, is Q2. So that would be, so Q1 is March, April, May, depending on which way you go. March, April, May also could be Q2. But spring themed decorations is April. So it could be the end of Q2, must be. I don't know. The different places do different things. I don't know. And then there's another major update on the second half of 2026. So if that's the case, then yes, before mid-year, we're gonna get the major release. It's gonna be good. March is gonna be exciting. So what I think we need to focus on, my TTC fans, is getting my cities somewhat to completion. So do you know when the playtest ends? Because that would probably give us some idea. I'm so glad they made this an early release. Because you can... Oh, I would have been chomping at the bit, as they say, to get my hands on this game. frantic chill streams. they can be, sorry, frantic chill streams for sure. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love this game. This is going to be my like game of the year twice. Game of the 12 months before its full release in September-ish. They're probably what they're gonna do, and what they've done to me multiple times now, is I'm gonna be playing it in the evening, and at midnight, some dev is gonna jump into the chat, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, are you playing the new update? We just dropped it," and I'll be like, "What? What? I wasn't expecting this. I was not paying attention. We're getting an update." At least this time I know there's an update coming. I'll be keeping an eye on that bloody date. But yes, I'm very, very excited. But yes, that's why I came on stream. Anyway, I've got things I need to go do, so I will be going to do those things. You won't be going to bed when that update drops. We are not sleeping, boys and girls. We're gonna be up all night. Probably not. I'll probably just play it the next day because I just get too tired. When I last hit a dev in the chat, they definitely did sound like terraforming was not on the cards anytime soon because it was too difficult. And I was like, that's fair. You can deal without having terraforming. I totally get it. I'll wait if it's on the cards. I imagine it was on the cards because how could you not? It's a city builder. It's a decorator. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Thanks for jumping in and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.